In this video, we are taking a nostalgic trip back to 1998 with an unboxing of the Portal Second Age Spellweaver deck, a unique piece of Magic the Gathering history. Designed as a simplified starter set, Portal Second Age introduced players to the game with streamlined mechanics and bold new features. The Spellweaver deck brings the power of blue magic to the forefront, offering counters, card draw, and calculated creature strikes. Join me as we explore this iconic deck and its charming cards. Hello my friends, my name is Max, and today we're gonna take a look at this Spellweaver deck, coming directly from 1998. This is the starter deck from Portal Second Age, as we already know, and let's take a look at what do we have inside. So we have a deck itself, the strategy guide. I'm pretty sure this is the same strategy guide we have seen in the martial law deck. Yeah, exactly. They have the deck lists over here, and they explain how the decks should be played. Of course, there is some sort of feedback card that you see in early Magic the Gathering products. They explain how the colors work, what the decks are doing. Looking really peculiar. There we go. This is the strategy guide, and this is the deck itself. You can see the cards are a bit warped. I think it's because of the humidity conditions over the years. And we start taking a look at the deck from islands. I think we're supposed to get a number of different islands here. 3 different kinds of islands. It's a bunch of them. The deck is 40 cards deck, and it's supposed to have, I think, at least 13 lands, or around this number. And the first non-land is, of course, the Air Elemental. Flying 4/4 Elemental. Really nice card. Same art as in my favorite 6th edition. I started to play Magic the Gathering from 6th edition, and their Elemental looked exactly like that. Apprentice Sorcerer, creature wizard, 1/1. On your turn, before you attack, you may tap Apprentice Sorcerer to deal 1 damage to any one creature or player. This is a pinging ability, very neat. The blue cards are famous for this kind of abilities. Another Apprentice Sorcerer. Talus Researcher. This is the first rare of this deck. You cannot say it's rare because Portal Second Age didn't have color codes, but it is rare. On your turn, before you attack, you may tap Talus Researcher to draw a card. That is very neat. So this is an activated ability that can be played only in the first main phase. Very peculiar. Not particularly expensive card, but nevertheless, it's rare. Next, Talus Airship. Look at this art. This art is amazing, guys. This art is amazing. Talus Airship, 3/2 with flying. Creature ship. As you can see, they say creature ship instead of summon creature. This is one of the new things in this particular set. And we have another Talus Airship. Talus Explorer. Creature Merchant, 1/1 with flying. When Talus Explorer comes into play from your hand, look at your opponent's hand. That's pretty handy. You get 2 of the Talus Explorers. Talus Merchant. Creature Merchant, 1/3. Nowadays, it would say probably Human Merchant or something, but in this set, it's just Merchants. The creature types were a bit random. Not entirely sure if there are any cards in this set that actually care about Merchant type. So we have 3 Merchants. Then we have Talus Scouts with flying, 1/2. Creature Pirate. As you can see, this guy has 2 guns over here, like cannon-looking things. This was a bit of controversy when the Portal Second Age was released, because before that, not a lot of cards had handguns or firearms or whatever, and it felt a bit non-Magic the Gathering. for a lot of people. I personally don't see any problem here, but a lot of people were upset. And we arrived to another rare card. This one is actually on more of expensive side of things. I think this is the most expensive card in this deck. Dallas Warrior. 2/2, creature pirate. Dallas Warrior can't be blocked. Unblockable 2/2 body on the battlefield apparently is very, very handy. And without any sort of direct damage or anything, it is gonna be tricky to remove this card. I'm not entirely sure if other theme decks of Portal Second Age have a lot of abilities to deal with this card, but this is the scariest card of the deck. Exhaustion. At the beginning of your opponent's next turn, he or she skips untapping creatures and lands. And this is, my friends, the third and the very last rare card of this set. You basically can get yourself almost a one additional turn, because your opponent does not untap their creatures, and tapped creatures could not block and could not attack, obviously. So yeah, that is a very handy card. Not particularly expensive though. False Summoning, sorcery. Play False Summoning only in response to another player playing a creature. This is effectively an instant. As you guys might remember, this set did not have any instants or enchantments or whatever. It only had lands, creatures, and sorceries. However, some of the sorceries were really instants because they had this kind of conditions to play. Play False Summoning only in response to another player playing a creature. That creature card has no effect, and that player puts it into his or her graveyard. So this is effectively a counter spell for creatures. A bit cheaper than the counter spell, doesn't require you to play 2 blue, but nevertheless you can get rid of nasty creatures, and you get 2 of these cards here. Wow, that is pretty neat. So this is a control deck, as you can see. Mystic Denial, sorcery. Play Mystic Denial only in response to another player playing a creature or a sorcery. That card has no effect, and that player puts it into his or her graveyard. Yeah, this is a counterspell, but strictly worse, because counterspell allows you to do exactly this, but only for 2 blue mana. And here you have to play another mana of any color, which is gonna be blue anyway. Yeah, Mystic Denial is funny card, and you can see it's also an instant, effectively. Wow, and you get 2 of them here too. That's very, very neat. Time Ab. Return any one creature from play to the top of its owner library. You get 2 Time Abs. And Touch of Brilliance. Sorcery, draw 2 cards. Of course, the card draw. You get 2 of the card draw in this deck. So, as you can see, this is a very, very funny and basic control deck. You are supposed to get rid of enemy cards and then attack with unblockable creatures, flying creatures. You have 2 heavy hitters like air elementals that have flying, which are hard to remove unless your enemy has direct damage or some sort of reach or whatever. Yeah, and that is gonna be it for today, my friends. Very nostalgic deck. Reminds me of my early days of Magic, even though I started with a bit of a later set. I started with the 6th edition, but a lot of Portal Second Age cards were around at that time. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think of this deck? What do you think of Portal Second Age? Did you start playing with Portal Second Age? I would really love to know that. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We have tons of older and newer Magic the Gathering cards to open. And I will see you guys in the next video. Max is out. Take care. Bye.